yes. I'm still in the ICU. I may be making it out of here this evening. I'm hoping onto another room because they're not ready to let me go until I can get that CPAP that she ordered and the bedside come on and a walker with a bench so I could get around in the residence that I'm living at now. Surprise. Yes, my bedroom is awesome. It lets out, the patio door lets out onto the patio. And it is a beautiful scenery, isn't it? And I go to sleep every night with that blind open. Yeah, just looking, staring into the stars, actually, because I can see the stars from there, too. Beautiful, yes. It is beautiful landscaping all the way around. But on that side, it's even better, yeah. And I'm not sure. I'm talking like this because I got a heavy voice, and I am trying to keep my voice down. But I'm not sure, my event is just about to start. I'm thinking of asking Master Wizard if he looks at this to show up, come to my show because I may have to turn it over to Master Wizard, or perhaps maybe he can host it with my friend, because Master Wizard, trust me, very spiritually filled. He know how to host a show better than me, but he taught me so in ways to come out of my shell. So yeah, it's still going to go on because it is very important that you all, every last one of you in America and every other country, really need to know how vital it is to share your spirituality, your spiritual growth, your culture and spirituality, how you praise the Most High with another person, exchanging information there. And when the Most High God was here walking around on earth as Jesus or Yeshua or Yeshua, or whatever you want to call him, because everybody don't even call him that. He did not set a boundary in what houses or what tent he was going to go and break bread. This is very important. And when Apostle Paul wrote the letters, I believe it was Paul. Yeah, Apostle Paul wrote the letters to the 7 churches. And they keep saying, well, we keep having new religion. No, we don't. We only got 7 churches, and that's all you ever going to get. You got a lot of things branching off from these 7 churches because these churches, even after 5,000 years, are still doing what they want to do and not what the letter was saying. So, I was getting to that, but then I thought about what people be on here saying, so I had to just short curve it. But yes, when he wrote the letter, he was saying how God see the good things that they were doing, but he found fault in all of them, and he pointed it out to them. They were not willing to change their own perception of the great that I am. They're 100% sure that their religion is the thing, and then I'm not really into religion because religion should not be, if you over the age of, I'm going to put it this way, if you're over the age of 25, you should not be talking about religion either. You should be on a spiritual journey, doing your spiritual advancement of your spiritual knowledge of what you have learned as a baby in Christ under, I'm going to say it again, under what? What am I talking about? Under what? They both separates. When you get to a certain point, they separate. It is no longer what you think it is. You become a mature vessel for God to take up His host. He uses you as a host, and then you become spiritual. You're no longer religion, and so that's what the topic is about. How Religion is a baby in Christ. Spirituality is you gain that momentum of education, spiritual education. I ain't talking about no worldly stuff now. This is all spiritual. You can only worship him in what? A lie and in hell, right? Or you can only worship him in almost a lie and straddling a fence, right? Or you can only worship him in Bible school as you are a baby in Christ. You're not an adult. You can't get out there on your own because the wolves will devour you and eat you up like gravy or whatever wolves eat, but a baby. And you can only worship him in Sunday school, or can you become an adult and be sent back into the field for him to cultivate you, shape you, prepare you, put your armor, your tools, everything that you need on you and send you out there into the world spiritually, that he may use you as a host. That is all it's about. And not being arrogant about what you learned is only for you and you're above everybody else because your teaching was the best. You ain't learned. You ain't sat down in Jesse's house. Jesse ain't even went over to Lenny's house. Lenny ain't even went over to Barbara. Barbara ain't ever went over to Mary McAleen's. Mary McAleen ain't never went over to Mary's house. Mary was a teacher. Well, many don't say that. Many don't know that. I guess the reason why they don't say that. She read stories to children. She was until she got touched by God, she was a Sunday school teacher. You might as well say she was a Sunday school teacher for children, little small children. But once she got touched by God, she advanced and grew away from that. That's what I'm saying. You ain't supposed to be still sitting in church waiting on the pastor to give you some walking papers to go out there to. Well, some people scared to go out there. Some people just want to cover themselves in the church and let that be it. But that is not it. You're supposed to expand your horizon. See what the Most High wants to say to you by building your personal relationship with him. Sunday school is learning his words of his divine book, the book of instruction, the one that you guys call the Bible, that one, the book of life. Yeah, the ones that everybody be talking about, this book, that book, every what, the book of life. So it has a lot of pages. Many of the pages ain't in that book, so it's still the book of life. But yeah, I don't never know what the heck I'm talking about. I was talking about Master Wizard, and I think I'm going to contact him today through this. Hopefully he'll see this video. I think I can send it to him. I haven't never tried that, doing a video and then, where it says share. I think I'm going to send it directly to him. I'm going to post this one, but I'm going to pull this back up and I'm going to send it directly to him. And I just lost a video, or somebody knocked it down, because there is someone whom can call themselves, once again, why I got to go through this, playing with my videos. I just did another video like the one that I did for the boarding care, the boarding room, and showing you my room. But I ain't done showing you what I get to mingle around. That house is beautiful. We share the kitchen, the living room, and all that. It's beautiful. This is where God placed me. And I couldn't wait to tell you guys. I was going to tell you Monday, but then I got sick. And it didn't work that way. So, yeah. Sorry. I did eventually tell you, but it was supposed to be my secret, and I wanted to come back on here, but I couldn't come back on here. Like now, I'm out from under the CPAP for the first time this morning, and I really have to watch interacting and talking. You see my voice changing. It's getting heavy again. So that only means that I need to slow it down and get off of here again and come back on here later. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light to each and every one of you. Always to the Most High God, because he's the head and number one of my life and my household. So he's always going to be there. And I shall see you soon. Talawa and Shamp.